Part E asks us to write an equation to represent the number of zombies in millions, Z, for month M. So let's look at this table to try to help us. What we're looking for is how do I go from the month to the number of zombies, right? We've figured out for parts C and D how we move left and right on this table, but how do I go from the month number directly to the number of zombies without thinking about the previous number or the next number? All right, so let's think about our powers here. We know that every time our number is doubling. So I'm going to add a row onto this table just so we can talk about this a little more. Every time our number is doubling. So for June, let's start with June. I know that there are 2 zombies in June. 2,000 zombies in June. To find the number of zombies in July, I'm going to take my 2,000 zombies from June and multiply that by 2. That's how I got the number for July. My number for August, well, I'm taking my 2 zombies from June, multiplying them by 2 for July, and multiplying them by 2, which brings us to August. The same strategy will work for September. I'm taking my August amount times 2 once again. Hopefully you'll notice that what we're doing here is using exponents, right? And if I write this in exponential notation, it should be a little easier to deal with. June is 2 to the first power. July, I've got 2 2s. That represents 2 to the second power. August, 3 2s. That's 2 to the third power. September, 4 2s. That's 2 to the fourth power. So without even mapping out along the lines here of what we did in expanded form, we can write our exponential form for each month. I've filled in the exponential form for each month. If you need to pause and catch up, that's fine. And I know that this part wasn't actually on your assignment, but I think it's easy to look at a table to try to figure this out. So when I write an equation, my variable is the thing that changes. So if you notice, the base is the same every time. So our base in our equation is going to be 2. So let's write that down right now, where it says write an equation to represent the number of millions of zombies. Our base of our equation is going to be 2. And what's changing every time is the power of 2. That power of 2 is the same as the month number. It tells us here to use month M. So when I write an equation to represent this, I'm getting Z equals 2 to the M power because that's what's changing, right? 2 stays the same every time, but my power changes. It depends on what month it is. And that will give me my number of zombies in thousands. And I'll go ahead and change that in here. Sorry about that. Typo will be changed after this year. All right. Hopefully you confirmed that your answer for E was correct by looking at F. For an explanation for F, please see the next video.